Hi guys and welcome to another video, and today I will be showing my game against MaxPax Tarum. And starting off in the top right left hand corner of the map we have another other than Alfie. Whoa. And in the top right hand corner of the map we have MaxPax playing for Size Storm Gaming. Yay. And it seems like a mirror in the beginning here. Nothing special. Basically taking everything in the same order. But as you can see, I failed a little bit. I took my second gas a little bit later, and I realized that as well. I wasn't too pleased with myself when that happened. And yeah, let's see here. I have my barrack rallied across the map to his main, and he has just rallied down to his second base. Okay, I mean, playing against these pro players is always hard, and yeah, they have so much experience while I, or most people, doesn't have that kind of experience and knowledge about the game, and just speed in general and fast decision making. So this will be interesting how it plays out. Factory by him, a little bit later factory by me because I failed a little bit with the gas timings. I pull out more workers from my gases than him, so which means I will get more mineral income. But he has an idea behind why he doesn't pull everything, and it's because he made a reactor to go for double Reaper. So now my second base is going up, and his second base is also going up, but he will have a significantly larger Reaper count than I will. Which is always great to have that leverage when you're playing against someone you know you're better than. To have them Reaper boys jumping around. And as you can see here, just building up that fleet, 4 Reapers and 2 Hellions just going across the map, while I'm still building my 4th Reaper and 3rd Hellion. And I was gonna do the Hellion timing push, because I have a lot of success against people that are better than me. But here's the fight. And let's see. Pretty good control by MaxPax, and I'm not controlling my stuff as good as MaxPax, of course. Doing a little bit of Q to Reaper micro, does it really matter? No, it doesn't. It's just he's just a little bit too good, and the medevac is prioritizing the wrong units. Meanwhile, he is building a bunch of marines and has a fully fledged economy, while I'm still building, he is building cyclones and whatnot, and I'm building hellions and reapers. Not that great. I'm taking my 3rd base because I know I need to get further ahead in the game if I want a shot. But MaxPax, of course, knowing what he's capable of, and probably at this point knowing what I'm capable of, he's pulling his boys across the map. And slaughtering everything I have. Oh, I got 2 Hellions, nice. That even is it up. No, it doesn't. 8 workers more. I failed my worker production. He has more units at every single point. But no 3rd CC. And at this point I'm pulling some workers because it's a really dire situation. And pretty good Reaper grenade, but in the end it won't really matter because he ends up just overpowering, and there's no shot at me winning this game at this point. Pushing up one last time, is he? While I lick my wounds and press GG. And this was the game. Yeah, it wasn't that perfect of a game execution-wise, but playing against these pro players, you make more mistakes than you intend to. It's because of their greatness, I guess. And that was the first game. I want to show you guys another one, and it is just a regular TVP. But of course, it's pretty cool facing these pro players that are I think it's like top 14 in the world right now. Maybe not that high, but somewhere around there. And it's insane that you can meet them on ladder if you have enough MMR, that is. Okay, now I'm playing a TVP against Danielo, and what I went in with this map, or what I wanted to execute in this match, was just a solid 3-raxer. And I actually didn't watch my opponent's rank, so I had no clue what rank he was. Uh, so that made me a little bit more comfortable, because if I would have seen that it's 5.2k, I would have gotten a little bit scared, I guess. So I thought it was around 4.7k. I think I played against him before, but I don't remember his rank. And now I'm going for the 3-racks build, and this build I took from Uthermal, I copied it. Not perfect execution here, I should have taken Orbital before second base, but taking the reactor before building anything else is quite beneficial. Chronoing out an Adept, and then just taking a base, gas, whatnot. Seems pretty standard, but you get all these nice Marines out pretty early, so you can punish any early aggression from the Proto side, unless he's going for a Stalker all-in, which in that case you need a bunker right here. The Adept should be pretty easily defended, and it is for now. Now I always like to push with these Marines a little bit to take positions, and I do exactly that, kill the Adept and return to my base. Meanwhile, across the map we can see he went for the Robo Opener, not Twilight or Stargate. And here you can see Stem and Combat Shield should be coming up. Yes, there we are. While he's pushing with 2 Stalkers here and trying to make the best of it. Trying to poke. I think he could have poked a little bit more, but he might have been afraid that I had a concussive shell. You can see right away he's throwing down the shield battery, which is the correct response against 3-racks. Also chroning blink. I don't know about that. If he made a blink timing, sure, that might have worked out. But who knows? At this point, I have no clue what build order he's going for. I think I didn't necessarily need to make that missile turret, but I wasn't sure what he went for. So I made it anyways. I poked a little bit with my army here just to see if the stalkers were still hanging around and if I could get a free pickups. Now I'm waiting for Combat Shield and Stem to finish, while I have +1 attack on the way as well, and not trying to get supply blocked, which I most likely will be anyways. Sadly enough, he scouts what I'm doing, and he denies his third for a little bit longer, while making Immortals, which is also the correct response. But I would love to see a couple of Zealots in his composition, and just to spend that mineral bank and get some more gas going. Yeah, because he's floating quite a lot. And now I decide to push in here. And here we can see the stem. Will it be enough? No, it won't be, because this skill battery is way too strong. So I decide to push out and just to run away. I want to check his third, and he didn't. He hadn't taken it. Meanwhile, at home, I'm building my third CC and taking all my gases at the same time, or nearly at the same time, rather. But as we can see, who has spent their money the best? And it's me. I spent my money the best, which means I'm actually further ahead, even though that fight necessarily wasn't the greatest. So now I have everything in my arsenal. And look how menacing this army is, and he's only now getting up all the stargates and robotics facilities and whatnot. So I'm still in a really strong position, and most of the times you lose a bunch of your army, but because I pulled back so early, I saved my army and didn't need to wait for the medivacs and rest of my army to join in. So I know that he's trying to make a transition now to heavier units. So I decided to push right away until he could get that disgusting Protoss economy going. And here we can see getting a free pick off there. Trying my micro, didn't work out, but that's not the main thing. This is the main thing right here. There's no chance this is defending it, even with the extra warpins. And this is pretty standard, and it's quite disgusting, if I shall be honest. It's way easier to execute than many other things. Now I just need to make some starter step micro to make him lose, and I do exactly that, and I win the game. And when I saw it was 5.2k earlier, I felt like it was 4.7k, but that might be just that I threw him off, and many Protoss player doesn't know how to defend against these 3 racks openings that well. Of course, some mistakes were made on my part, committing there. I shouldn't have committed, I should just run home and check his third. Floating money, spending that for upgrades, medivacs and so on and so forth. So, of course, everyone can make a better game. That was all. Thank you for watching, and hopefully, and like these analysis games. And yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching as always, and see you in the next one. So long. Cheers.